young French goalkeeper that's as good as a Chesney right now. I don't know of one, but I do know that Saliba and Kanate are two really good centre halves. I do know that Malo Gusto is one of the best up and coming right backs in all of Europe. So Chouamini, Camavinga, the midfield is supposed to be set by now. Ryan Cherky. I don't see the issue why, if they don't get a good goalkeeper, they can't go throughout the tournament with the best defensive record.
I mean, today has really shown you how good a goalkeeper is. Whether they specialize in shot stopping, whether they specialize in penalty, right? You saw today how well as penalty expert, a penalty specialist, if you may, such as Dibu Martinez managed to do all of this. It shows the importance of a competent keeper and a confident keeper. And without a keeper, even if they have the best team in the world, all the opposition needs is just one lucky break, one lucky rebound, one lucky deflection, and it's in, right? I still think that there's many opportunities for France to develop their goalkeepers, right? They have an excellent attack force going forward for the future, an even better midfield, which is frightening to see, and a very, 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 very great defense. All that's missing is a goalkeeper to make the whole league. But to make it sealed, right? But apart from MBAPPE and to the man of the moment, as you said, the one that is just brings the most vibes, the one that's just the guy, the penalty expert, the greatest goalkeeper in the world, Thibaut Emiliano Martinez. This guy, Jackson, right? I think he could have done better for like some of the penalties, right? He got hands to some shots that went in. I believe that every shot that went in except for Mbappe's second penalty, he got a touch to it, including the penalties that were scored against him in the penalty shootout. What do you think of him? Is he possibly the reason why Argentina won?
It's not possibly. He kinda is the reason. I mean, Messi can score 40 goals, but if the opposition can score 41, it means nothing. It means absolutely nothing. You need that good shot stopper. Martinez, I think he's 28 now. He's entering his prime. He, and I keep saying it, was Arsenal's bench keeper for about 10 years. Was loaned to the Championship on 4 or 5 different occasions. And when he decided to be brave, go to Aston Villa, his career changed for the best. I mean, all that's gonna happen now, we see that Neuer is injured for Bayern Munich. Villa are in no position to tell a World Cup winning goalkeeper he can't go to Bayern Munich and play in the Champions League. He's just made his career explode. I mean, they're gonna put about 20 or 30 million more on that transfer fee, but you know, it's gonna be. Emiliano Martinez is the definition of hard work, no talent. He had to grind all the way up. You know, Arsenal gave him no chance. He thought it was over for him in England. He went to Villa. Look at him now. He is prime Gordon Banks.
Exactly, Gordon Banks with the World Cup. That's the one difference.
Banks had it in.
But moving on from him and to the managerial helm now, as you know, Scaloni, the youngest manager to win the World Cup. But on to his opposite, and that is Didier Deschamps. Despite his amazing performances in the win in 2018 and amazing stuff to get to a back-to-back one, the first time in many years that it has happened indeed, many of the French want his head, and for some reason, which I don't know why, they want to replace him with Zinedine Zidane, right? I don't think it's fair to sack Deschamps or to get rid of Deschamps. All things considered, he has done amazingly in this French team, and I think without Deschamps, it'll be like a missing link in a keychain. It's gonna be there, but it's just not going to click. You get me? And with without Deschamps, do you think that France stands another chance?
I mean, with Zidane, I think they possibly could win it all. I mean, if they get rid of Deschamps for Zidane, I have kind of no issues with it. This is a man who just went to Real Madrid and went three-peat for the Champions League. I mean, this guy Zidane was so good at Real Madrid. He wanted the French job. That's why he left Real Madrid in the first place. He's been waiting on that job. Kylian MBAPPE wants Zidane to be his coach at PSG. Zidane said, "Hey, I want to coach France." Deschamps knows of this, so that's why he got the team to the final as he did. Some of the federation don't like him, some of the staff, especially with the infighting between him and Karim Benzema. As I said, Benzema could have played today if they had treated him better when he had his injury. He said he wanted to stay, but they said no point of him staying and told him to leave. If he had stayed today and Benzema was available for France, I think this would have been a different mood in this show today. But Zidane, for Deschamps, Zidane plays a lovely type of football, especially with the talent that's in the team. I mean, he won La Liga with Bale as his number 9. Do you know how difficult that is? I mean, he could do it with Giroud.
I mean, he made Bale into an incredible player. It's just sad that after he left, they ruined Bale's career at Real Madrid. Mm-hmm. But as you can recall, right, and as a South American fan, I think you would have to agree with me on this. Kylian Mbappe made some claims before the World Cup that South America is not of the same quality as Europe, as you've seen. The last 5 World Cups have been won by the French team, by European team. No, I think he's swallowed his own words, right?
Yeah, I don't see why you would make a statement like that. Always do it at the end of the tournament. Always do it. Never do it at the start.
Exactly. He came out, criticized them. He played with fire and he got critically burnt. Right? Mm-hmm. And this is just a show of arrogance. Do not do this. You're talking about Lionel Messi. You're talking about Argentina. A team that was willing to go above and beyond. Just to win a match, let alone win their captain, El Capitan. The flea is World Cup, and I think that arrogance was his undoing today. We know Diego Maradona, Lionel's godfather, or
well, he is Aguero's father-in-law.
Yeah, right? We know that he is smiling and shining down on us from heaven right now. I only wish that he was alive to see this. I only wish. But, his soul rest in peace. And may one day, when we all join him up in the great beyond, we'll be able to tell him what really happened.
Yeah, possibly even see him live.
Wow. Alright. Well, moving on to the last part of this show, into the transfer segments now, and quickly seeing that we have about 5 minutes left. Christopher Nkunku officially signs with Chelsea FC, medical to be completed. We've seen this coming, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we've seen this coming. And again, another player that France missed at the World Cup. I mean, wow. But yeah, him to Chelsea. As a person with connections inside Manchester United, I know that when Ralph Rangnick was in charge, he wanted to sign Nkunku. He does have connections inside the Red Bull group. We know they like to sell with corruption, as we saw with Sesko. Let's not take 50 million from Chelsea, let's take 25 from our partners. So he would have tried to get him for United. That didn't happen. He's going to Chelsea. He's a good player. Let's just hope they don't put the number 9 shirt on his back and he'll have a good career.
Yeah, I pray. Like, even though he's going to a rival, we don't want to see his career go down the mud. We don't want to see it, honestly. Jan Sommer he is a target being lined up by Manchester United ever since they've stated that David De Gea is no longer in the plans. Certainly is an amazing keeper for Switzerland and for Borussia Mönchengladbach, I believe, in the Bundesliga. I think Jan Sommer is one of the best signings for a keeper that we could have possibly got, or that we can possibly get. What are your opinions on him?
Hey, Sommer's been one of the best keepers in Europe for a while, but underrated because he's Swiss. They're going to face stiff competition from the likes of Bayern Munich as well, because Bayern don't have Neuer for the rest of the season. It's January in about 2 weeks. Sommer is out of contract at the end of the season, and Bayern are not sure whether they should recall Nubel from Monaco. So him as a free agent, signing him not on a pre-contract but signing him then and there to join the team, it's going to be stiff competition, but United do have a chance. Ten Hag can bring him. It's possibly his last World Cup. That's why he stayed at Mönchengladbach. It would be a good signing, no matter who gets Jan Sommer. It would be a fantastic signing.
Indeed, he is arguably top 3 keepers in the world. Arguably. I don't think... Well, I mean, maybe top 5. Maybe top 5, top 10. Well, he certainly is top 10, for sure. But moving on from him onto the last subject of the GC Sports Transfer Roundup today, and that is the young man by the name of Ismail Assar, the right mid / right winger / right forward / right back from Watford.
The right guy.
The right guy. There's no wrongs, there's no L's, there's just rights. He has apparently asked to leave Watford. He wants to explore his options. I've said this before, I believe, on a previous episode or privately to you, but he's too good for Watford. He's too good for the Championship. He should be playing either in England, in the Premier League, or in League 1. That's the quality that he is. He's nothing less than that. Do you think that any of these teams in Europe are interested in signing Ismail Assar? Remember, we only have 2 minutes.
Yeah, Ismail Assar was really close to us move to Crystal Palace and Leeds. They were really interested in signing him last summer. The problem is Watford decided to play hardball. No one wanted to go into a bidding war. They were okay with losing bids to each other, i.e. Newcastle were okay with Everton getting João Pedro. However, Watford wanted a bidding war. In turn, no one left. But he will have suitors. Ismail Assar will have suitors. Even Liverpool could be after him with the injury to Luis Diaz.
Alright. And with that being said, folks, that is the wrap-up of the GZ Sports Transfer Roundup and the wrap-up of the show. This is going to be the last time you're going to hear of the World Cup Roundup, possibly for the next 4 years, so look forward to that in the next 4 years, lads. But as usual, it's been a pleasure to serve. It's been amazing. It's been an amazing World Cup. It's been an amazing 4 weeks of great football, good fun, just good atmosphere and vibes all around. The best World Cup in history. Qatar came under heavy criticism and they have delivered. Jackson, is there anything you want to say before we wrap up tonight?
All I'm going to say is World Cup's over, club football is back, and Manchester United have won the World Cup. Licha!
Yes, he has. Manchester United has won the World Cup, and they have a silver medal to boot.
Exactly, we got 2.
We have the 2 best players back in the World Cup.
Yeah. Winning the league. We're back on Boxing Day. We'll see you guys next time.
Yes.